The Lego City Rail Network has just unveiled their newest train, the Orient Express. What a sight to behold, along with their newest locomotive, the Sapphire Star. The crew sure knows how to handle their engine. Just look at that guy go. Even the grumpy passengers agree that this is the finest train in town. Just look at these two. What more could you ask for? And dinner has never been served faster thanks to the addition of the diner car. No need for that old horse and cart. I do say that I believe this train has a bright future ahead of it.
Hey Daniel, the brick lightning just passed us, so now it's time for us to head back to the station. Okay, just make sure that when we get there, you try to build up steam as much as possible. We're probably gonna need it for this run. Alright. Come on, old girl. It's time to go. There isn't a lot of people at the platform today, as per usual now. Eric, did you manage to build up steam properly? There is steam, but not a sufficient amount, I'm afraid. Then we'll just have to make do with what we got. All aboard! Ready when you are! Alright, old girl. Show them what you can do. Come on, get a grip. Okay, now we just gotta actually complete the journey. Hey Daniel, look at that! Looks like they finally repaired the Ruby Hall after those thieves wrecked it. Looks like they even gave her a few upgrades, too. Yes, Eric, they overhauled her. Meanwhile, they won't even give the time of day to the Sapphire Star and fix her steaming issues. Look, I know you're upset that they won't overhaul our engine, but there's probably a reasonable explanation for this. You know Mr. Benson cares deeply for this engine, too. Yes, Eric, I know, it's just... I just wish they would give her the attention she deserves. Heads up, we're coming up to Big Brick Hill. We'll need assistance from the banker. Daniel, you need to stop for the banker. But this engine didn't need help from the banker before. What changed? Come on now, Daniel. You did this last time and we got stuck on the hill. Yes, and I'll make sure it won't happen again. Just keep the steam up and we'll be fine. Fine, but don't go blaming me when we inevitably stall. Well, that's not hopeful thinking there. Alright, Big Brick Hill. Here we go. Let the challenge commence. Come on, you can do it, old girl. Right, she's slipping violently. I guess we're gonna have to call it quits there. Well, we stalled on the hill. Again. Should I phone for the banker, or are we gonna try? No, you go ahead and do that, Eric. Alright, I got you. LCRN Orient Express calling to Big Brick Station Helper, over. Big Brick Station Helper, over. We stalled on the hill and we're gonna need some help, over. Alright, coming over to you, over and out. Daniel. Always trying to climb up that hill. Doesn't he know that that obsolete piece of junk will never make it up there? Whatever, looks like I'm gonna have to set off. Every single time we go out on this journey, this happens one way or another. This should not have to happen to my father's engine. Why will he not just overhaul her? Ugh! Whoa, Daniel, what the bricks are you doing? You're gonna cause a wheel flat. Sorry, I acted impulsively. Whoa, stop! What was that jolt? I don't know, but we should probably check on the rest of the train just to be safe. Right, I'll go do that. Oh no! What happened? The coaches, they uncoupled. They're rolling back down the hill now. What? We gotta go after them. Come on, move! Move! Move, you brown brick! Move! Language, not now! She's still slipping, I can see that! What are we gonna do? Well, the coaches shouldn't hopefully roll that far so we can be able to catch up. That's just assuming that we... Oh no! What? Daniel! The banker! Seriously, why does he insist on trying to go on his own? If he just stops at Big Brick Station, we don't have to deal with this mess. Wait, hold on. What's coming? What is that? Oh, bricks, run away! Jaden, what's wrong? Sir, I don't like the rate we're moving backwards. Something can't be right. I'm checking out the rear. Great stud! I'm not sticking around here! Everyone, get back! There's gonna be a big crash! No! I heard a big crash. Was that the... Yeah, the coaches. They crashed into the banker. Oh no. Well, there's Mr. Benson talking to Bruce, singing his side of the story. Oh, he's gonna be so mad at me. I'm sure he'll understand. Look, here he comes now. Hello, you two. Daniel. Eric. Good afternoon, sir. I would like to know what happened. It was my fault, sir. I yanked the train forward and it caused the coupling to snap, sending the coaches rolling down the hill and into 60052. If you don't mind me asking, sir, how were the occupants of the coaches? Well, some were luckier than most. Some got injured and 3 figures were dismantled. Now, this accident has put us in a slight predicament as the coaches have been destroyed, but we don't have the funds to repair them. What? Well, we just got done restoring the Ruby Hall and are currently restoring the Azurite Single after it got wrecked. And that has eaten away at our funds a bit. So, for the time being, I'm gonna have to put both of you and your engine on freight work. Freight work? Yes, Daniel, freight work. To take things easy with your engine. That'll be all, you two. You are dismissed for the rest of the day. Take your engine back to her shed, please. Good day, you two. Right. Come on, Daniel. Daniel, you're coming, right? Yep, yeah. Hey, that's LCRN property you just broke. I don't care! freight work. Just let that sink into your head for a moment. Our engine has just been reduced to freight work. This is not what my father's engine deserves. He built a legacy with this engine, one that I cherish deeply. So to now know that this engine has been reduced to working on freight trains only, just... I can't. I'm too frustrated to go on today. See you tomorrow, Eric. That's it! What's it? I know just the way to fix this. We just need to show Mr. Benson that the Sapphire Star is worth preserving. All we just gotta do is pull every train on time. No, even better, we need to be early. But that also means we need to work extra hard. So Eric, can I count on you to work even harder than you have ever before? I'm not so sure, Daniel. It seems kind of reckless. But if you believe that this is how we can get back into Mr. Benson's good graces, then by all means go for it. I'll see you tomorrow, Daniel. Same, Eric. Don't worry, Dad. I'll make sure you and your engine's legacy continues to live on. Easy on the throttle there. I can't keep up with the amount of coal this engine needs. But we're just about to be early. We just gotta make it there as fast as possible. Hey look, it's the Ruby Hall. Let's see if we can beat them to the junction, shall we? Wait, you're gonna do what? Huh? What the? Stop! Rail Raider! Woo! We did it! We beat them to the junction, and now we're early. All we gotta do is make our way to Brixton Yards and keep to time. Yeah. Here we are, Brixton Yards. Now let's prepare for our next train. Yeah, about that, Daniel. I'm very knackered after shoveling all that coal. I need a break. But Eric, we still need to prove to Mr. Benson that the Sapphire Star still has some life left in her. And we will. But I've just been so busy. Could I just at least have one break? Alright, you can have a break. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go and uncouple the train and see if I can find another. Okay, yeah, you do that. Alright. Bricks, I'm late! If only I knew the train was departing now. No time to waste, I need to get going. Wait, why is the switch not set? What the? Great. Better get the crane. Tracy, what happened? I don't know. The switch was not set right, and I went straight into the buffers. And now 60336 is derailed and probably has some light damage. As if running late wasn't worse enough. Now there's no engine to take the train. Well, there is one. Which one? Well... Oh no, Daniel! Oh, come on! You say it yourself. The train is running late, so we can't waste any time on getting it out of here. Yes, but you've been a little bit reckless lately. I just don't think it's right for the job. Oh, come on, I'll get there in one piece. Fine, but be careful, okay? Don't worry, I will. Daniel, what happened? Well, 60336 went into the buffers, and now it can't pull its train, which, by the way, is running late. So, we will be the ones handling that. So you did manage to find another train? Yep. Great. What? If this one's running late, then I know you're gonna try everything in your power to not make it run late. Well, if course, what better way to prove our capabilities to Mr. Benson than bringing in a late train on time? Come on, Eric, we'll be fine. Okay, let's just get going. We'll get going as soon as we have the all-clear signal. Number 52, you are cleared for departure. Over. A little bit more and we'll be on time. Well, this is just great. The coupling broke and now I'm stranded here with the tail end of this train. Their radio dispatch. This is the brakeman of Fast Freight North. Our tail has uncoupled from the rest of the train and is now occupying the main line outside of Brixton. Signal all trains on this stretch to stop. Over. We're on time. He's over here, sir. He's getting up. Hello, Daniel. Are you alright? Oh, Mr. Benson. Yeah, I'm alright. What happened? Where's Eric? You wrecked Daniel. And Eric is fine, though he had to be taken away in an ambulance. Wrecked? How badly? Why don't you see for yourself? Oh, no. You see, the rear end of Fast Freight North was uncoupled from the rest of the train and stranded on the main line. You crashed into it. But Barry over here told me that he had warned of the obstruction, and all signals were set to red minutes before you came in. Which means I passed a red signal. I didn't see it. I was paying attention to my pocket watch because you were trying to make up for lost time. How did you... I've gotten many reports of your reckless actions, and needless to say, it seems those actions have played a major part in this accident. Sir, I was just trying to show you that the Sapphire Star still had life left in her. You think I don't know that? Daniel, I knew your father very well. He was very proud of this engine, and I am very proud of it too. And I know how much you've been wanting it to undergo restoration. But the simple matter is that we just don't have the funds to do so. Not after the restorations of the Ruby Hall Nazarite single, not to mention all the money we're saving up for the parallel plan. Then there's the coaches that need to be repaired. And now, after this, I can't guarantee when the Sapphire Star will be back in service. Does this mean fired? Well, I can see that you're sorry, Daniel. So I'm not gonna fire you. But I'm gonna have you suspended for about a month. And when you come back, I want you working shunting services till I can trust you again. Do I make myself clear? Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir. Good. You are dismissed. Right, shifting job done. And a good thing too, because this locomotive kinda sucks. It's very unreliable. Ah, Daniel. Great to see you. Oh, hello, Mr. Benson. What do you need? Well, Daniel, I managed to bring some good news. What is it, sir? Well, you see, one of your wishes has come true. You mean? Yes, Daniel. With the money we were able to receive in these past few months, we were able to restore both the Sapphire Star and her coaches. However, the Orient Express service has been losing a lot of money lately. Not many people are willing to travel on a high luxury train now, so it has sadly been discontinued. So, what does that mean for the Sapphire Star? I'm glad you asked, Daniel. I am bringing the Sapphire Star and her coaches into our STEAM program. She will be joining the Ruby Hull and Azurite single once her restoration is complete. Oh, phew, that's a relief. All we need now is someone to operate her. Sir, you don't mean... Daniel, what you did that day was absolutely reckless. But you have proven yourself for the past year that you are capable of operating your engine again. And I am very proud of you. So, I have decided that now will be a great time for you to come back as driver of the Sapphire Star. And it will be perfect timing too, because tomorrow will be her test run on tourist operations. Because she's an old locomotive, we do not know how well she's going to perform. So we'll need someone to operate her with care. Can I trust you to be that someone? Oh, sir, yes, sir. Thank you, sir. I won't let you down, sir, I promise. Splendid. Then the job is yours. Oh, and one more thing, Daniel. Yes, sir? If I catch you being reckless again, I'll see to it that you're fired. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, off you go then. Huh, well, would you look at that? I've never seen the platform so full for this train. Well, of course it would be this full. After all, hardly any of these figures would have had the money to be able to afford a train ride on the Orient Express. Eric! Oh, thank goodness you're okay. How are you? I've been better. I've been hospitalized for a few days and it wasn't fun. But I was able to make it out with no permanent injuries. That's a relief. Look, I'm sorry about what I did last year. It was very reckless of me. You were right to be hesitant about that. Don't worry, Daniel. I forgive you. Just don't do anything like that again. I do not want another trip to the hospital. Don't worry. I'll give us both a smooth ride. All aboard! Ready when you are! Alright, old girl, it's your time to shine. Huh? No, wait, no, stop! I missed it! Dude, it's just a train. Chill out. Well, would you look at that? I don't remember the last time this engine was pulled out of the station without slipping. They did a fine job on her. They even took the time to clean her up, too. Indeed. I have a feeling this will be a very smooth journey indeed. Not if that storm has anything to say about it. Well, I managed to shovel enough coal to get us up Big Brick Hill, but that's only if we accept help from the banker. Don't worry, Eric. I learned my lesson from the last time. I'll stop. Wait, how come there's a platform here? They added it as a way for passengers or crew members to stretch their legs while we wait for a banker. Ah, I see. Oh, the storm's getting worse. Let's hope that the banker could get us up the hill quickly. Hey, we need some help over here getting up the hill. Oh, wow, really? Sorry for not realizing that. Here, let me go back inside the locomotive that I should be operating and help you up the hill. Oh, wait! I can't because my locomotive has broken down. What? But there's another banker on the way, right? Well, yeah, but it won't be here for another 2 hours. 2 hours? We don't have 2 hours! Well, I'm sorry, but there's nothing both me and you can do about it. Fine. Yeah, we're gonna have to go on our own. Look, Eric, I know you're about to talk me out of this, but we need to get out of here. The storm's getting worse, and I don't want the passengers to be stranded here. There isn't anywhere for them to stay, and... Daniel, I know the stakes. That's why I'm gonna let you do this. Thanks, buddy. Hey, where are you going? You're not thinking about trying to climb the hill on your own again. I promised Mr. Benson I wouldn't try doing this again. But this time, I have to do it. And if Mr. Benson will get mad at me, then so be it. Hey, where do you think you're going? You don't want me to report this to Mr. Benson. Alright, fine. Go. See what happens. They're gonna fail. I know they will. Come on, old girl. If not for me, get the job done for my father. She's slipping again. Fake, what am I gonna do? Wait, I know just what to do actually. Alright, let's just decrease the throttle. And now, apply sand. And now for the moment of truth. Full gear! Lego City, here we come! Are you kidding me? Now it stops raining. Just look at the bright side. We just proved that the Sapphire Star can be able to crest any hill, come rain or shine. Well, it looks like Mr. Benson's parallel project is coming along nicely. Hey, what are all those steam engines doing in there? They're here to cheer you on! How come the Azurite single didn't blow its whistle? That's because we're still in the middle of restoring it, and thus it's currently not in steam. Oh, I see. Oh no, Mr. Benson's on the platform. He's probably heard of what we just did and is probably not happy. Hey, whatever happens, we'll get through it together. Look, Mr. Benson, I know what you're about to... No time for that! You need to uncouple your coaches now so that 10277 can be able to couple up and take the train onward to Lego City. After all, you should know that steam isn't allowed down in the tunnels there. Yes, sir. Well, Daniel, I see that you arrived on time. On a stormy day, while the big brick hill banker is broken. Look, Mr. Benson, I know what happened. Just hear me out. I'm listening. We had to get the passengers to their destinations. You know full well that there's no place for them to stay at Big Brick Station. So what was I supposed to do? Normally I wouldn't justify such actions, but on this context, it had to be done. Look, I know you told me not to be reckless, but it had to be silence. I've heard enough. And now I have one thing to say. Great job, both of you. You're not mad, sir? Not in the slightest, Daniel. You did exactly what you needed to do, and I'm proud of you. And you just proved that the Sapphire Star is capable of making it through bad weather, meaning we're now more than confident that she will be able to provide excellent service. Excellent service? So does this mean? It means exactly that, Daniel. Congratulations. Yes! We did it! We did it! We did it! We did it! Did it! Yeah! Whoa! This calls for a celebration. Yeah! Baby! Come on, Eric! Give a long, loud blast of that whistle! Woo! Yeah!